I thought this would end many ways, but not like this. Why don't you come work for me? You know all the tricks of this office. You can beat them any day of the week in court and make more money than you've ever seen before while doing it. Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. I hope you guys enjoy the Power Book 2 Go season finale, and we've been dropping content all week, and this is just one of the stories, one of the topics of discussion. Cooper Saxe survives again. Yes, he survives again. Nancy has survived once again, but what's next for his character? And we definitely got to talk about it, man. So I want you guys to leave your theories, predictions, everything down below. Of course, let me know exactly how you feel about him surviving and what do you see is coming next for his character. Now, I'm going to explain to you what I think is going to happen with your boy Cooper Saxe and exactly how I felt about him surviving. Now, as I told you guys in my final predictions video before the season finale aired, Cooper Saxe, aka Uncle Nancy, he has 9 lives, so the chances of him surviving is very high. This dude is able to duck and dodge, similar to Dre, but with Dre was actually ducking bullets. But Cooper Saxe, on the other hand, for somehow, some way, he's always able to just wiggle out of tough situations. Now, of course, the early predictions for Cooper Saxe's character this last season, the Power Book 2 Ghost, was he may take the fall for whatever happened to Ghost, right? This is what everybody's going to talk about, and we knew that Tariq eventually was going to expose Cooper Saxe in court, which we did see. Now, I know a lot of Power fans was probably hoping that Cooper Saxe, even if he ain't taken out, at least he's locked up, but that didn't happen, right? And that didn't happen because of who? The Democratic Party decided just to close all this up. They don't want none of this getting out. Stephen Ott don't want none of this getting out, right? So Cooper Saxe loses his job. Now, let's get to the spicy part, because Cooper Saxe, of course, links up once again with Davis McLean. And you would think after what happened in Power Book 2 Go Season 1 that the two probably would not work together. But Davis McLean, it doesn't seem like he learned his lesson, right? He wants to bring in Cooper Saxe once again. Now, I guess it says, keep your enemies closer, right? And that's exactly what I think Davis McLean is doing, recruiting Cooper Saxe and keeping him close. Now, he knows deep down inside that Cooper Saxe, he's very smart, he's dirty, and he will do whatever he has to do to get that win. And he has a lot of intel, a lot of history of doing dirty work. So, of course, Davis McLean wants him on his side. But as I told you, and as we all know, just based off what we saw in Power Book 2 Ghost, Cooper Saxe and Davis McLean is going to be very risky. A very risky relationship. Davis McLean, if he did his homework, he would understand that everybody that's got close to Cooper Saxe, they end up taking the L, or they end up dying. And we can go ahead and just talk about all the people. Greg Knox, Mike Sandoval, Angela, Donovan. I mean, we can keep going. This dude even Tamika losing her job. Jacob Warner losing his job. Messing around with Cooper Saxe is going to end in bad results. Now, that's just my personal opinion. But hey, screw my opinion. This is exactly what we saw in the history of Power. So, as far as what's next for Cooper Saxe, I think him and Davis McLean, of course, they're going to do a great job together at first. Everything's going to go well at first. But we know, based off Cooper Saxe's history, he screws up and he does dirty things that gets himself into tough situations that Davis McLean is going to be very upset about. Now, he has to watch this guy. I'm telling you right now, because Cooper Saxe will single-handedly destroy Davis McLean. his whole organization. I'm telling you right now, it don't look too good in my opinion. I just can't see it playing out in a good way. Now, of course, we don't really have too many court cases as it seems as of right now. We're used to seeing, of course, court cases going, murder trials going in Power. But in this next season, for the first time in a long time, it doesn't seem like we're going to be seeing anything, right? Of course, they believe that Tommy Egan is dead. So, of course, Cooper Saxe is pissed off about that. But Davis McLean is definitely he's going to have his own little cases that he's going to get involved in, that he's going to have Cooper Saxe get involved in, that he's going to use him to get intel on certain things. But the whole Cooper Saxe storyline is not over. We are definitely going to see his niece return, Riley, in my personal opinion. She's definitely going to come back in season 2. We can expect her to probably hook up or try to hook up with Braden, because if you think that storyline is over, oh no, it ain't over yet. It's just beginning. And as far as Cooper Saxe surviving and not dying, we got to understand that the last thing they want to do is kill off a Power OG in the new spinoff in its very first season. That's how I knew that, in my personal opinion, of course, that Tasha wasn't going nowhere. They ain't about to kill Tasha off in the very first season. Hell, if you think about it, none of the main cast, besides Jay Kelly, of course, passed away or whatever, died. Of course, Jay Kelly is just a side character in my personal opinion. But those main characters, of course, Monet's family, Tariq, those guys survived. You know, so Cooper Saxe definitely was going to survive. Tasha was going to survive as well. And in the season 2, it's going to get more uglier for Cooper Saxe because he will dig himself into some type of dirt. But we know about Cooper Saxe and what he's capable of doing. What about Davis McLean? And that's the next character that we do have to talk about. I probably will talk about him in a later video. But Courtney Kemp did say they're going to dig deep into his storyline. We're going to find out who his wife is. And of course, she's going to be pissed off about Davis McLean and what he's doing. Clapping Paula Matarazzo's cheeks. That's going to be a tough one unless she already knows. But knowing Davis McLean, I'm pretty sure he wants to be slick about this. Now, what's going to happen if this dirt does get out? And I'm telling you right now, if you got dirt and Cooper Saxe knows about this dirt, he will definitely try to use it against you. So at the end of the day, I see your boy Cooper Saxe having a hell of a season 2. He's going to dig himself into a lot of trouble as well as his new partner, Davis McLean. And don't be surprised if one of these guys screw each other over, because I got a feeling it ain't over yet with Cooper Saxe and Davis McLean as far as screwing each other over. And it's not over yet with Cooper Saxe and Riley, and this whole storyline is going to get worse in my opinion. But you guys let me know, leave your theories, predictions, everything down below, man. I cannot wait for Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2. As I told you guys, the rumors are they want to come back in September. It's going to be crazy if they do come back, because remember, we still have Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, which will be airing in the summer, right? And then they said Tommy's show was airing. So I don't know how they're going to air both shows around the same time, because if it's Kanan's show, it's going to be at the summer. Then we got Tommy's coming next, and then we got Tariq's. It's going to be a crazy schedule. At the end of the day, remember what 50 Cent said. He planned on airing Power all year long. So if they do get all of this stuff filmed, we will be seeing Power all year long. Something that the Power fans, no matter what they say about the show, no matter how much they hate Power Book 2 Ghost or Raising Kanan or whatever, they're going to be happy, trust me. And they will watch, because numbers don't lie. Trust me, they do not lie. People tune in, and they're going to definitely be tuning in for Season 2. I think Season 2 is going to be legendary, especially based off the second half of Power Book 2 Ghost and how it all ended. But thank you guys for all the support and all the love. I will continue to give you more Power content in the future. But let me go on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.